higher and higher. Jesus is taking me higher and higher.
What the hell are you doing? Okay, let's stop that. Yeah, that's probably going to be some type of copyright infringement. Let's turn. Oh my gosh, let's turn her off. Your phone is broke. Okay, let's sit down and let's talk about the movie.
Okay.
That's what we are supposed to be.
Our next review is on Cheers.
Cheers. Bing. A little sip.
Because we cheers.
Woo.
Okay.
It's hitting hard today because I haven't eaten yet.
Welcome to our newest movie review, The Eyes of Tammy Faye. Written by the writers who wrote The Eyes of Tammy Faye in the year 2000.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't either. I just found that out.
Starring Jessica Chastain and Andrew
Garfield.
And it's on, you can watch it on HBO Max right now. And probably most streaming platforms. But if you have HBO Max, it's free.
Yep.
So.
And so we haven't really looked up a lot of the reviews, but it doesn't seem to be getting that great of reviews. I'm surprised. I thought it would get way better reviews. So we just kind of were looking at HBO Max and something we could watch together last night, and we came across this movie, and I loved it.
Yeah. I'm like pleasant. Should I go? I wouldn't want to talk over you. I was pleasantly surprised.
I was too.
Andrew Garfield and Jessica Chastain. Just to start off, like I wouldn't say I'm a big fan of Jessica Chastain, and after this movie, I am a huge fan of Jessica Chastain. I feel like as an actress, she threw herself into that role.
She became Tammy. I did not even see Jessica in this role. I saw Tammy Faye Baker. I mean, she took on this role and she took on this part. To me, it's her best role ever. And I like Jessica. I think she's a great actress. Has her own production company. She's a strong woman. She's a strong character. But she just took this role to a whole nother level.
Yeah, and for me, I just thought Jessica Chastain is usually in all, like when I watch Jessica Chastain, she's in the role of like the tough redhead who's always leading in the CIA or works for a special agency.
That's what I said when I said she's a tough woman.
So to see her in this role was refreshing. To see her, like, she didn't care. She had like these cheek, I couldn't tell if she had like cheek things in at the beginning of the movie, like to make her face more round. But she owned it, and just the way she acted throughout the whole film, and the voice that she had, and
honestly,
she just.
I feel like she should be nominated for an Academy, even if the movie itself people don't love. And some of the things that I did hear is they didn't tell the whole truth of Tammy Faye. But who cares? Like, we don't need to see the whole truth.
I actually agree with you. I'm going to toast on that one.
Yeah.
Cheers to Jessica
Academy,
Chastain.
She needs to be nominated.
Jessica Chastain should be in the running, definitely nominated. Maybe she is. We didn't look
don't
that up
think
first,
so.
but she should be in the running for an Academy for this role because she really devoted herself. Which also brings me to Andrew Garfield.
Yeah, he did a great job too.
Andrew Garfield. I love Andrew Garfield, and I think like everybody loves Andrew Garfield. If you don't love Andrew Garfield, you need to check your priorities in life and kind of look at yourself in the mirror. I'm just saying, he's such a sweet guy. Like he's good. He just exudes just his presence on camera. I swear, like he exudes just like this person who's just such a wonderful person who's learned so much in life and just I think it comes through in his characters. But in this role, he's playing Jim Baker, and he just like once again too he immersed himself in that character. It's hard to not see Andrew Garfield in a character, but I think he had cheeks on at some point, and his hair brushed to the side. he just is an amazing actor as well, and I think he did a really good job as well.
The production design was incredible. Cheers to Andrew Garfield. But he did a great job. Jessica should be nominated.
What I want to know is why should Jessica be nominated and not Andrew?
She killed it. She outshined him. I mean, the
movie
is
The Eyes of
Tammy Faye.
So he would be supporting, right?
Yeah, they're both leads in it.
I think he did a really good job. Like, I think that he should definitely get some consideration because, I mean,
And an Academy, you think?
I mean, I don't know. We'll have to do a review on Tick Tick Boom.
This is the life of Bo 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 Bo. This is the life of Bo 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 Bo. This is the life of Bo.
But I mean, he's tearing it up now,
Yeah.
right now, as an actor, and like he had it felt like he fell off there for a while.
Yeah.
Like, all right, I hadn't seen him
true.
in movies in a while,
True.
and it's nice to see him back. So I just wanted to know your take on why.
I just thought
Jessica should be nominated.
I thought it was more her film. It was more her movie. I mean, she stole the show.
I agree with that.
And she was also a producer on it, so that may have had something to do with her screen time. But even so, she rightfully deserved to be a producer, and she deserved to be in the lead. So I think she did a great job. Kudos to also, I said the production design was incredible. I don't know the director personally, but I thought the direction was fine.
Mm-hmm. I think he's from Wet Hot Summer. He wrote.
Oh,
he's a writer from Wet Hot Summer.
And
he did a few things. So he's done quite
TV production.
He's done quite a bit. I think some comedy and I think he did a great job.
Yeah.
I mean, he's working with some A caliber actors, and he definitely shined in little areas where directors can show what they're capable of doing with like the look of something.
Right.
Working
Especially
with
someone who hasn't done a ton of work, I guess.
I think it's a pretty decent resume.
Okay, let me rephrase that. A ton of huge movies. Okay.
I think he's done some good stuff.
Anyway, this is a shorter review on this because we don't have too much to talk about except that it was a great film. And
all around, cinematography looked good, directing was good, acting was great. It may not be your type of movie.
The script was good.
It was a religious movie.
Even so, they didn't throw religion in your face. I mean, I thought it was just really well executed.
What I wanted to say was, did you not? I wouldn't say that if it threw religion in your face, but did it also kind of like go the opposite direction to kind of show you what sometimes religion could play? It's like a fine line of walking with finances and things like that, and tithing and things to churches and stuff like that. So I felt like it did a good job of showing all of that. And so there's some moviegoers it may not be their cup.
So there's one particular scene where Tammy Faye and Jim Bakker know the Bible very well, and someone keeps trying to. This is one of my favorite scenes.
That scene was awesome. Yeah.
Someone kept trying to throw Bible verses at them on why what they were doing was sinning, and Tammy Faye just kept coming right back at him with other Bible verses that was saying like, well, this is what the Bible says too. And I thought that was brilliant.
So did Andrew Garfield's character, Jim Bakker. Like they knew their Bible verses, so it was like I said. So sometimes it would be good.
Yeah.
Sometimes, but like if that's not your cup of tea, then maybe you just wouldn't understand it too much, or be interested in it, and so I can see how some people may look at this movie as kind of one that flew under the radar, but not having high expectations going in, I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I would give it a.
How about the chemistry between Andrew and Jessica? I thought that they were excellent. It was amazing chemistry.
I agree. Brilliant. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers to chemistry.
Kind
of like ours.
A little bit. Something. Do you want to go first on your rating?
Sure. So I would probably. I don't know. It's hard because. I know. I would probably rate it an 8. 8.5 out of 10.
Wow. Okay. Because it was a pleasant surprise. And
I think because I picked it and because it was a pleasant surprise, we haven't heard much about it. I think it was kind of slipped away that I would give it a little bit higher than maybe if it was a huge film because no one's talking about it. So I'm going to just give it a little bit of a boost because I think more people should see it. So I'm going to do, you know what, let's stay with 8. 8 out of 10.
I agree.
What's your rating?
I agree, and it was a pleasant surprise because I was going into it with no expectations really. So I would give this a 6.5 out of 10. Yeah, between 6.5 and 7. Just because when I go into a movie, like, you know, even though I was pleasantly surprised and think it was an excellent film, you know, it still falls into that realistic category of a 6.5.
Yeah.
So it just depends who you are watching.
I'm being nice.
What your taste is in movies.
I'll still say 8.
All right, so that's our movie review on The Eyes of Tammy Faye. Jessica Chastain and Andrew Garfield both did an excellent job.
On HBO
Cheers.
Max. Check it out.